This is the 606, which is a rail line that was converted into a pedestrian and bicycle path. I'm just going to ramble on for a while and show you the view. If you're looking for complex, structured thoughts today, unfortunately, this video won't be for you. People have a few different perspectives on Chicago. The first is the one that a lot of the people that grew up in the area or the state or the region have. The perspective that Chicago is a big city, it's got a lot to do, has cool architecture, all that. But there's a second perspective shared by a lot of people that move here from other parts of the country. That perspective is very much based on comparison, namely a comparison to New York City, Los Angeles, the Bay Area. Now, this second perspective is fairly natural, I guess. If your options for places to live or places to visit are far and wide, you're going to pick whichever one is best for you. But I think where people get things wrong is when they talk about this comparison in absolutes. I overheard a conversation the other day where someone mentioned they had just moved from New York, and the other person asked, "So, which one do you think is better?" And they responded, "New York." And by some metrics, that answer is probably true: culture and Central Park and the city that never sleeps and all that. But if the only thing that mattered was a place's ranking out of 10 on some theoretically objective scorecard, everybody in the country would live in that one place, which people don't. People live in Utqiagvik, Alaska, which I'm sure most of the residents would agree is not for everyone. My channel description calls Chicago the greatest city on earth, and I'm sure plenty, if not most, if not all people on earth would disagree with that. But if you were to turn that question around on them and ask, okay, what is the greatest city on earth then? My guess is that people from the Middle East would give an answer in the Middle East, people in Southeast Asia would give an answer in Southeast Asia, etc. My point is basically that objective standards for very complicated subjective things aren't very effective. I know plenty of people that love Chicago and others that can't stand it. I suppose if you're looking for a place to live or to visit that feels like the center of the universe, Chicago might not be the spot for you. But I have a suspicion that the people that are constantly hunting for the center of the universe never really find it. There's a website called World's Best Cities, and their metrics are based on livability, lovability, and prosperity. Their top three are London, Paris, New York. Then I found a website that ranks the happiest cities, and London was ranked 33rd, with Paris and New York not finding a place among the top 250. So maybe there's a lesson in there somewhere. I can talk from my armchair here a lot, but here's why I live in Chicago. It's near my family and my friends. It's fun. There's a lot to do, and there's plenty of jobs. In a nutshell, I live here because I'm happy here. If you're not happy in Chicago, go try somewhere else. The cold isn't for everyone. Anyway, thanks for watching.